G'day again, Lewis Burns here. Firstly, I just want to say thank you very much. I really appreciate you selecting my didgeridoo course. You're not going to be disappointed. I'm going to put as much information into this course as I possibly can. Also, if you've got any questions, there's a comments section below. I'll be checking on those as time goes by and be able to answer. I'll be checking them regularly and I'll be able to answer any questions that you're going to have about your learning. So let's get started. The next lesson is basic lung and tongue rhythms. So I'll give you a demonstration first and then I'll start talking about how to do these things. So lung and tongue rhythms will sound something like this. So they're lung rhythms. The tongue rhythms will sound like this. When you want to do your lung rhythms, all it is while you're playing, you're doing your basic drone and you're giving bursts of air just using your lungs, like breaths. So just like that, lung rhythms. You can try them out, have a go at that. Maybe now would be a good time to pause it and practice if you want. Actually, we'll do that. So if you want to pause, practice your lung rhythms, just practice going. That's your lung rhythms. You can use whatever tempo that you can think of, or whatever tempo that you can do to put your lung rhythms into your didgeridoo drone. Some people can do them quicker, some can't, but it's just a matter of practice and you'll be able to eventually play really good strong lung rhythms. The tongue rhythms are, like I showed you, they're like this. That's just that actual rhythm. I was playing the drone and I was making the sound with my tongue. You can try that while you're droning. Now would probably be a good time to practice. If you wanted to pause the video now, you could pause it and practice your tongue rhythms, but that's how you go. They're just very similar to when you hear somebody doing beatboxing. So it's they're all different tongue rhythms. Now you're using the front of your tongue to touch the top of your palate, just like you would with a T, or you can use the back of your tongue to touch the back of your palate like you would with a K. It's like T, K, T, K. But without using your vocals. That's another lesson we'll be covering in the next lesson. Using your vocals, bringing your vocals in and using them with your lung and tongue rhythms. You got to remember too, like I said in the first lesson, the drone, you got to remember that you don't need to push the air too much. You got to make sure that you work on maintaining your drone, but also making sure that you don't lose the drone when you start doing your rhythms. So it's all a little bit of a, it sounds complex, probably is complex, but if you learn the step-by-step method, which I'm going to be showing you, you should be able to get all of those things into your drone. So by now I'm assuming that you've got the basic drone down by my first lesson. Hopefully you got the basic drone down. One of the things I didn't say in the first lesson, which I meant to, was to practice doing your drone and lengthening it for as long as you can. So time yourself, you know, see how long you can drone for before you run out of air. Now, I don't have a timer, but I'm going to see how long I can go. I'll count in my mind, but this is a good exercise that you're going to need to make sure that you can maintain your drone, because this is what you're going to need to do to get your mixtures right, your airflow and your lip tension. To get that mixture right, a good exercise is to practice your drone. Even if you can't circular breathe, I'll be covering that later, but if you can't circular breathe, one good practice which will help you circular breathe is to try and get your minimum airflow for your maximum sound while you're droning. So you've got to make adjustments to your airflow and your lip tension so that you can drone for as long as possible without stopping. So I'm going to see how long I can go, and I'm going to block my nose while I do it. I'll hold my nose and we'll see how long I can drone on one breath. So here we go. Time it if you want. I don't know what that was. Hopefully it was around 30 seconds. I know I used to be able to do 40 seconds, but I don't know what's going on. My air tanks are getting smaller, so I'm learning how to circular breathe better because I've got smaller air reserves. But if you can just work on that, time yourself, see how long you can go for and try and get it longer, then you know you're going to get the perfect mixture of air against air volume against lip tension, and then you'll be able to, once you've got a nice long drone without needing air, that is going to help you when it comes to circular breathing. And the circular breathing exercises and methods that I'll be showing you will make it easy for you to learn how to circular breathe. So, you know, I'll cover that later. A lot of it will be taking away that psychological belief that you can't do it. That's one of the first things. But yeah, I'll cover that in the circular breathing lesson. So practice your tongue and lung rhythms while you're droning. That's all lung. This is all tongue. Yeah, so that's pretty much covers it all. Basically it comes down to you practicing then, and then if you've got any questions, put them in the comments section below and I'll answer those questions. If I can answer them with a video, short video, I will, so don't panic. Anyone who's signed up for the course will have access to all of the frequently asked questions video answers. So I'll make sure that I cover a lot of the answers by video and demonstration. Yeah, so hopefully that will cover your basic rhythms, lung and tongue rhythms. Good luck. Don't forget your comment section, and look forward to seeing you in the next lesson. Thanks.